My name is Dr Darlene. I'm called Darlene Tataryn. I have Dharma names in the Hollow Bones Zen tradition. I was given the name Emyo, and my priest name is Seyen, and both of those names mean gift of clarity and pure circle. In the Karma Kagyu lineage, my name is Karma Dorje. What do I teach? So first of all, I'm a Westerner. And so everything I teach is very much couched in the culture of the West. I have been a therapist for many, many years, and my background is largely in dance movement therapy and different movement practices. And so I don't avoid emotional work. I don't avoid doing shadow work, the tough stuff. I don't turn away from issues around anger or shame, dissociation. And in fact, in Mondo Zen, we are encouraged to look at these things, work at these things. So this is the value of what the West has brought to Dharma, is speeding up the process in many respects, doing the kinds of work that can be done off the cushion so that the time on the cushion can be better spent in many respects. And, you know, as far as the teachings go, they really are not isolated. How I teach the foundations of mindfulness, for example, have everything to do with our personal process and what goes on inside of us, how we react, how we respond, what the constructs are, how we make these formations, how we enter into, you know, our agitations and our anger and how we express them, et cetera, et cetera. So my students are students who have been practicing for a very, very long time. And there are certain subtleties that they can appreciate. Many of my students are beginning students. And with beginning students, I do my best to make sure that the foundations are really, really clear. And that begins with learning how to sit properly. So that's what I teach. I depending on who I am with and what the need is, I will move between the different teachings. We do Buddha Dharma, but we also go deep into one's personal process. The ego function, from my point of view, is not something to be done away with. It's not something to be killed. It's not something to be injured. And in fact, a big part of how I approach working with ego function is that we need a very healthy ego function to be in this world. But we have to know, we really have to know what it is our ego function is surrendered to, what it needs to surrender to. And that's the key. That is the key. You know, who is the master of this house, right?